Hi there, folks. First of all, let me thank all those people who've been watching the Hillary Clinton documentary that's 126 views and counting. And firstly, let me just say, whatever your viewpoints, whatever your political points, I guess, thank you for watching it. Thank you for watching O.J. Simpson Made in America. That's 116 views and counting. I'm really appreciative of that. Also, I would like to thank all those people watching the. I've also gotten 80 views on the 100 season 3 video. That's also really good. 30 views on the TV upfronts, which I know that's why I celebrate views for 30. But clearly, considering my channel here, I want to thank people for that. Also, I got 20 plus views for the Ghostbusters film. So hopefully, we'll keep growing this channel, and hopefully, everything will be grand and smooth, and you all can keep subscribing. So thank you for that. So continuing on the theme of films that were never really released in theaters or can get a wide release or manage to find their way onto the internet. The latest of these is Batman the Killing Joke, which got a two-night release into a couple of theaters. It also played this year, recently at Comic-Con, which apparently the panel after showing this film got really heated, so that's an interesting tidbit. This is the latest in the DC animated universe, which have been adapting some really good films, I hear, and they've been adapting some really good graphic novels of Frank Miller and such. And this is based on the 1988 graphic novel by Alan Moore, and this is what was really controversial novel back in the day, as I hear. And it's directed by Sam Liu, and Brian Tim, who usually does a lot of these animated films for DC, he takes on a producer credit here because he's not directing this one. And first and foremost, this film does not start off with a killing joke. It starts with a 30-minute prologue of Batgirl, and obviously who's obviously Barbara Gordon here, and Batman, who they're after a criminal named Paris Franz. Yes, that's his name. And he's the nephew of a local gangster this local gangster wants to kill his uncle so he can take over the territory, obviously. So in the finale of this prologue, Franz tries to ambush Batwoman, and I guess Batwoman really tries to beat him to a pulp, but Batman is right behind her, and then she realizes, oh, I'm gonna kill this guy, and so that ends up being that. So the Killing Joke then starts around minute 30. But obviously starts with how the comic began, in which the Joker knocks on Commissioner Gordon's door, and Barbara answers the door. He then shoots Barbara, and obviously leaves her paralyzed. And then, I guess in this, it also insinuates that what happened to her in the comic happened to her in this film. I'm not gonna say, but you obviously, for those people who watch it, clearly that ends up happening. And basically, the Joker then abducts Commissioner Gordon and submits him to psychological torture. And basically, he says, you're one bad day away from becoming me, basically. And then we learn the Joker's backstory, in which he was a failed comedian. He had a pregnant wife, I guess, and then he decides to do this one job. And he's transformed into the Joker, I guess because of this one thing that happens to him. So the finale of this is set in an amusement park, and again, where James Gordon is being psychologically tortured. And Batman, I guess, frees Commissioner Gordon, and Commissioner Gordon wants him to arrest Joker by the book, and so Batman and Joker have a fight. He realizes that both of them are going to be dead eventually if they keep fighting each other, so he says to him, I'll help you here, and that's the extent of the film. So one thing I can say about this film that's any and all positive, it's that they got Mark Hamill back, because Mark Hamill, he did the voice of the Joker in Batman Mask of the Phantasm. He also did a couple other animated films for this, and it's like, yeah, it's nice to have him back because he brings this, I guess, a cool darkness to him. But boy, do I have some really big problems with this film, and it's like, first and foremost, again, it's like the voice acting, again, it's not really impressive. It's like, yeah, you bring Mark Hamill back, but there's really nothing for him really to do. And it's like, they bring back the guy from the Batman the Animated Series. They also bring him back from, he also did Mask of the Phantasm. I guess he's Batman a lot. And again, the animation is like, I watched the animated TV series when I was a kid, Batman the Animated TV series. And it's like, again, if this were on Batman the Animated Series, I would think, okay, yes, this is slightly above average for them. But again, it's like, if this is being theatrically released here, and it's like, I'm sorry, this doesn't really work. And how they treat Batgirl here is really like, yeah, Barbara Gordon, I guess it's like, she's really treated shittily here. It's like, it goes to a larger point. So it also goes to a larger point of the women in this film are either rape victims or they're prostitutes, or it's like they're always needing a man or something, and it's like so there's also one scene in which Batgirl initiates sex with Batman, and it's like, why is this scene here? Or it's like, you know, she halfway somewhat flirts with Paris, France, and it's like, you're romanticizing a gangster, and it's like, why is this here? So this came out in 1998, and supposedly this is a really gritty novel, so it very might well reflect that. So here's the thing, Joker, you know, tortures Jim Gordon, but it's like, you know, and again he states you're one bad day away from being me, but it's like, really? It's like, you know, okay, you're not, if this had the 2016 sensibilities, it would really try to do something here that would really show that. Here, I really don't think they show that. So in 1990, I guess they really try to reflect that and try to delve deep into that, because most times the Batman comics really flirted with that and didn't really do anything. And here's also another thing. Why is Alan Moore always not liking the adaptations of his own work? Or he also recently said that this is not his favorite story that he created, and so it's like, well, why are you commenting now, you know? Also, Barbara has a gay best friend, and he's almost like a transfer from the early 90s. It's like girlfriend, it's like, you know, he has beach blonde hair, and it's like he says things, and it's like, yeah, this would be perfectly for the 1990s. I never thought I'd say this, but this film is more tedious than Batman Mask of the Phantasm, because it's like, Mask of the Phantasm had a, you know, complete story, maybe like 70 minutes to 79 minutes long, but it told a complete story. It may have been a boring story, but it told a complete story nonetheless. Again, this film is only 40 minutes long. The prologue is 30 minutes, and therefore it completes the whole 70-minute requirement. But it's like, and reportedly, this 30-minute prologue apparently made those people in Comic-Con unhappy, I guess. You know, that's what I've heard. Also, I can't help but feel, what would if Tim Burton got his hands on this material, like, say, like in 1989, 1990, and he made a version of the story? Because Tim Burton's two Batman films, they were, whether you like them or not, he put a psychological spin on them. And I can't help but feel, what if he did this story, what people think it'd be too dark, would be, you know, just right for them specifically? Because I wonder, what would he do? Because clearly, this film, that'd be perfectly suited for that time, but here it just feels outdated. This film ends with a joke, and I don't think it's particularly funny. It's also, again, this film also just this film also just ends. It's just like, it's 70 minutes, but feels like it's barely 70 minutes. So in the end, guys, Batman the Killing Joke is like 79 minutes of your life that really you're never going to get back, and it just really feels like a waste of time. And again, it's like, I feel sorry for those people that want to watch this, or just, you know, I'm sorry. This film, I can't deny that Mark Hamill is good, but it's like, at the end, I'm sorry folks, this film, yeah, it's horseshit, folks. I'm sorry, you know, if you like the graphic novel, you might like it. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's really a mess. Folks, what did you think about Batman the Killing Joke? Did you happen to love this adaptation of the Alan Moore novel? Then comment below here, folks. Otherwise, again, you might be in complete agreement with me that this is just really a total waste of time. 79 minutes of your life that's never going to get back. So as usual, folks, like, comment, subscribe, enrich yourself with knowledge. Put all the comments below in the subject box below. I'll keep subscribing, folks. Let's go places. And as always, I'll see you next time.